Oh my goodness, would you look at the sunset? It's just so beautiful. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at the sunset. So beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful, nice, and fantastic. Oh, look, a flower. Hey, what is up YouTube? Random Legend here, and today I am back with another mod showcase, and today I'm going to be doing the Adventure Backpack mod, and this is a really cool mod, and pretty much all it does is adds in adventure backpacks and a bunch of different types of backpacks into Minecraft for better storage and just kind of look cool. And it adds a bunch of other things as well, but I'll get to those later. And so first things first is the backpack, and so to make the backpack, what you need to do is in the crafting table, you need to put 4 leather, 2 backpack tanks, a gold ingot, a chest, and a sleeping bag. And make note that a sleeping bag does kind of look like a bed, so don't get that confused. You do need a sleeping bag. And so to get the backpack tanks and the sleeping bag, what you need to do for the sleeping bag is 1 wool and 3 carpets, and it doesn't matter what color. I just did orange because I don't even know why, I just kind of did. And so that's what you need in this order. So 3 carpets and 1 wool, and you'll get 1 sleeping bag. And to get a backpack tank, you need 7 glass in this order to make a little H, and then the iron ingots filling the space, the empty space. And you'll get 1 backpack tank, and you'll need 2 of those to make a backpack. So once you have the backpack, as you can see, it looks pretty cool. And if I go into F5 mode, it looks kind of big, it's kind of bulky, but you don't really notice that when it's in your hand. But so what you can do is, without looking on the ground, you can right click it, and then as you can see, there's all these slots, and it kind of looks somewhat advanced, but in reality it's not that advanced at all. So all of this blue outline stuff, this is all your extra inventory space. You can put whatever you want in here, and it'll hold it for you. And right here, what this is actually a crafting table. So you can craft stuff, and then you'll get it out right here. And so that's pretty cool. So you just got a built-in crafting table with it. And so what you can do to put it on is you just click this little person, shows a little backpack and an up arrow, and then boom, it's on. And now, as you can tell, it is on when you hit E, and it is on when you hit F5, and I think that looks really cool. It looks nice 3D modeling. I think it just looks really cool. And so now to access it, notice you can't do anything else. So to access it, the default keybind is B, and you can change that in your settings if you wanted. But so then it brings it up like the same way, and then it just shows a guy with the backpack off, and it shows a down arrow. You click that, all it does is take it off, and that's all there is to it. So I'll put that back on, and so I will show you a few features that this thing has. So if I go into B, whoops, and you can see that this says none empty 4000. So what this is a little tank, and what that is it's these little things right there. It's kind of hard to show you. It's just those little white panels on the side of the backpack. And so what you can do with that is I can get a bucket, and I'll just get 1 actually. I'll get 1 bucket, fill it up with water, hit B, get the bucket of water, put it right there, and boom, it filled it up partially. And as you can tell, it is partially filled up with water. It looks kind of funky in shaders, but that's all that's doing. So then I'll do this a couple more times. Alrighty, let's just fill 2 up right now just to get it over with. Boom, boom. So then boom, now it's all filled with water. So now if I'm wandering along and I have 1 bucket with me, let's just say I'm wandering through the forest, and I'm just like, let's make a nice water source. I come over here and I'll be like, I need a water source. So I'll place down this, like this, and I'll be like, oh wait, there's no water near me. What do I do? I'll just hit B, grab my bucket, put it right there, and it'll fill it up and take away from my tank. And then I can place it down, hit B again, take it from my tank, and place it right there, and then boom, I got an infinite water source. And then I can just go ahead and fill my tank back up with water. Oh, it's hard to do an F5. There we go. I'll just fill it back up with water, and I still got my infinite water source. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty useful. And you can also do this with milk. As you can tell, milk. Let me milk you, cow. Can I milk you? Don't let me milk you, is it? Can I milk you? Let me milk you. Okay, it's not letting me milk them. I don't know the rules behind cow milking, but let's just go ahead and get a couple of those. You don't need to show it completely. And go back to game mode S. And you can tell that you can fill it up with milk. You can fill it up with almost any liquid, and you can't fill it up with potions, which I kind of thought that'd be cool if you did, but then it would kind of be overpowered, and it doesn't really make sense because that's not really a liquid anyway. So you can fill it up with milk and water, and you can fill it up with lava. You can do all sorts of cool stuff with it, and so yeah, it's really just for quick access and stuff like that. So another thing is the sleeping bag. So the sleeping bag is for easy access to sleep anywhere you want. So to access it, let's just make it /time set night. There we go. And let's take this thingy off, this backpack off. Let's make sure it's on peaceful. Okay, it is. And then what you want to do is you just place it on the ground. I'll go back into first person now. So once it's on the ground, you can see the little red thing. It's how it's rolled up. You just right click it and click the bed, and boom, it'll pop out a sleeping bag. Right click it, go to sleep, and then you'll wake up the next morning, and then, whoa, it's still nighttime. Okay, you wake up the next morning, and you'll just break your backpack. There we go. And let's set the time to day, because daylight cycles off. So there you go. Now it's daytime, and you just pick it back up, right click it, and put it back on, and you can continue exploring with your items. So now another thing is customizing your backpack. So what I'll do is I'll just take this off, and so what you can do to customize it, you can do any color you want. So to do that, you just put the backpack down, the standard backpack, and cover it with any colored wool you want, and it can be any color, and it'll turn out adventure backpack, and then underneath it'll say cyan, lime, pink, or anything like that. And to me, I don't really like the look of it because it just looks like it's tinted that, and it doesn't look that good to me. But if you wanted a color backpack, you can, and that's how you get those. But there's a ton of versions of backpacks you can make, and so I've put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna show you my top 10 favorite backpacks that you can make, and so yeah. So first things first is the snow backpack, and so to make this, you get 3 ice, 3 snow blocks, and 3 snowballs in this pattern on the crafting table, and you'll get a snow adventure backpack. You can just right click that, put it on, and then boom, you got a nice little snow backpack. And I think it looks cool. It just looks cool to me, and I like the little ice part on top. And that's the only reason I like that. And then another one that I can show you, let's take that off. And another one is the chest backpack. And again, this doesn't really add much to it. You can just put it on, and then it looks like you're carrying around a little chest, which kind of looks cool. And I like the way that looks. And so there's that, and then there's the deluxe backpack, which it actually doesn't have a crafting recipe right now, and I don't know if it ever will. But it kind of looks like an enchantment table. But it looks like it has some other stuff to it as well. But it does look like an enchantment table. So I'll pick that back up. And it doesn't have a crafting recipe right now, but I think it looks pretty cool. And am I wearing it? No, I'm not. I need to take off my other backpack, don't I? There we go. There you go. And I think this looks pretty cool. It just it adds a cool effect, and I think this looks cool. It's called the deluxe backpack. You can only access it in creative mode, which kind of sucks, but it's understandable because I don't really know how you'd make it anyway. And then the other thing is the chicken backpack, which is this is just kind of fun. It just looks cool, and every once in a while you'll drop an egg like a chicken will, so then you can throw down the egg, and then you wait a couple seconds longer and it will drop another egg, and so that's pretty cool. So you do have a chance of getting eggs with this, so you could just say, I need to let's make a chicken backpack, and then you can just walk around and you can be a chicken, and whenever you need an egg, it'll just pop out an egg, and then you'll get one. So as you can tell, it did that right at the beginning, and I don't know when it'll do it again, so let's not waste our time waiting for that. And there we go. Okay, let's take that off and put that in there. And then the other one is the electric backpack, which looks kind of like Pikachu. That's why I like it, but it also does not have a crafting recipe. It was just kind of made to look cool and whatnot. And so once you wear that, you just kind of like a Pikachu looking backpack, ready to be a Poke Trainer and go train your Pokemans. And so that looks pretty cool. It doesn't add any other effects. You don't get anything out of it. And so yeah, And then my other favorite, this is actually pretty cool. It's called the Rainbow Adventure Backpack, and this looks cool. It looks like Nyan Cat, and to make it, you need rose red, rose orange, or not rose. You just need orange dye, red dye, orange dye, yellow dye, lime dye, cyan dye, lapis dye, and purple dye. And then you need a music disc, and you need cat because it's Nyan Cat, and then you just need your backpack. And so it'll make that. And to remember this, you can just remember it's the rainbow. It goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. That's the order of the rainbow. So for y'all who went to kindergarten and know that, y'all should be set. But so anyway, to put that on, and it looks pretty cool. It was like, yeah, Nyan Cat, woohoo, flying around, woohoo, Nyan Cat. It just looks cool. This is probably one of my favorites. It just looks really cool. It looks derpy, and I like the Nyan Cat addition to it. And so yeah, that's that. And let's take that off super quickly. Put those in my inventory, get those out of the way. And then the next is the wolf one. And just about all the mobs give you an effect. And I don't know if this one does. I actually haven't tried. I keep placing it down. My bad. Pick that thing back up. Nah, don't look at the ground. Okay. So, this doesn't give any effect, but a lot of mobs do. And I like the wolf one because you get to be like a little puppy on your back. And no wolves were harmed in the making of this backpack. Don't worry. It's fine. You don't need to kill wolves to get this or anything like that. To make it, all you need is... Where is it? All you need is 4 bones, all in the corners, and then 4 white wool, placing the empty spaces, and then of course the standard backpack in the middle, and you'll get the wolf backpack. So I'll take that off, and also doesn't really add anything much to it. And the next things is the overworld backpack, which I think looks really cool. I don't know why, but it's pretty simple to make. You just need 3 grass blocks, 2 cobblestone, and 3 light blue wool, and then the standard backpack, of course, and you'll get this. And of course the grass blocks would be pretty difficult to get. You would need a silk touch pickaxe to achieve those, but that's okay, it's not super hard. But I'll put that on, and I think it looks pretty cool. I really like the way it looks. It has a nice cluster of things, and has a nice Minecraft feel to it. It just kind of like, I don't know, I just really like the way the color scheme is. And so yeah, so that's that. I'll just go ahead and take that one off, and there we go. And then the next things, these are my all-time favorites, is the Ender Dragon. Now this is really cool, but it's like the most difficult to make. You need 3 obsidian, 2 ender pearls, which isn't that hard to achieve, and endstone, which you do have to go to the end to get that, and you need a dragon egg. And so, for y'all who have played Minecraft know, to get a dragon egg, you have to get a piston and break it. And that's the only way of achieving it after killing the Ender Dragon. So it is very hard to achieve this backpack. But if you ever do get to that when playing in your survival without cheating, hopefully. But whenever you do get to it and you put it on, it gives you really cool effects. It gives you that's strength, regeneration, and haste. And for some reason it's not showing up right there. But haste is just you can mine things really quickly. You mine things a lot quicker. Regeneration and I'm guessing that's what haste is. So yeah, you also get strength. And I'm sorry, cow, I'll test it on you. You wouldn't give me your milk. Oh, this cow's like inactive. Won't let me touch it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense why it wasn't working. Okay, well anyway, that's what it gives you, which is pretty OP. And of course, that's why it's really hard to achieve, because it's really overpowered. So I'll go ahead and take that off. But you have to be wary because this is a beta mod. So once you do take off the backpack, you still have the potion effects until you die. And drinking milk also does not help, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. It's a minor bug, but it's really hard to fix anyway, so why would you not want to have this effect? And then my all-time favorite is the almighty Emerald Adventure Backpack. And to achieve this, you just need 5 glass blocks, a block of emerald, and 2 emeralds in this pattern, and then you'll get the Emerald Backpack, which is my all-time favorite. I think it looks really cool. I don't know why it looks cool. I mean, it's just a total preference of mine, you know. Just I don't even know why I don't even know why I like emeralds. They look amazing. But so this is the emerald backpack. Obviously, it's pretty difficult to make. You have to achieve quite a bit of emeralds to do it. And but once you do get it, you get this swagalicious, awesome backpack of emerald awesomeness. And so yeah, but these aren't even half of what you can do. I'll show you the rest of them. You can make all sorts of backpacks. You got all of these backpacks you can make, and they'll give you all sorts of effects, like the let me show you, for example, blaze. Let me find it real quickly. Blaze probably should give you something. Actually, let's try slime, if I can find it. Slime, this should give you some type of effect. Holy crap, I am like the klutz today. Okay, let's look away. Put it on. Let's take my other backpack off first, shouldn't I? I should probably take my other backpack off first. So this is pretty cool. It just looks like a cool slime thing, and then whenever you walk around, it gives you the slime sound. So if I don't know if you can hear that, you get to be a slime, and you get the particles, and you kind of slide whenever you jump. So I'll like jump, and then I'll slide. So you get to be kind of like a slime, and I'll go whoop, slide. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. So that's what a slime backpack does. So that gives you that effect. And then there's the, let's see here, obsidian. I'm trying to find it. A squid is pretty cool as well. It gives you, I believe, you can breathe in water. Let's check for sure. I believe you can. It gives you some type of, yeah, it gives you night vision and water breathing whenever you hold the squid. And so all this stuff is still from the Ender Dragon, because it is a bug to where you have everything forever and it never goes away. And so because they're infinite, they don't go away, which is just a minor bug. They can fix that hopefully soon. But so yeah, there's a ton of backpacks you can choose from. A lot of backpacks. You can have a lot of fun with this mod. Okay, and one other thing that I forgot to add in this mod showcase is the extra, what all the blocks mean. So y'all know that these are liquid things, and these can fill up with these are liquid jars, I guess you could say. I don't like saying things because that seems kind of unprofessional, but I don't know what they're called. The meters, I don't know. But anyway, so you know what those are. I'll put on the backpack, and so this is all inventory space. This is your crafting table, and these two things I just wanted to say really quickly is you can put your tools here, and it doesn't matter how it is. You can put any tool here except for like a sword and stuff like that. But then once there's on, you can see that they're on right there. And I feel like, I mean, you could if you want to just stick them right there, you know, whatever. And but I feel like they're just there almost for quicker access and to look cool, because like they're hanging off and you can go on an adventure. And so that's what those are for, and I just wanted to explain that really quickly. But so yeah, that kind of includes this mod showcase, and hope you guys enjoyed. And if this mod showcase helped or fulfilled your curious needs of what mods out there, then make sure to leave a like down below. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, and make sure to comment down below what mod you want me to do showcase next. And also, another note, if you have any games that you want me to play, also let me know down below as well. But anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace.